right, that first pop was off the chain, wasn't it? All right. Okay, so this is part two. This is part two. This is part two. We've already pulled on the family members, okay? So we have your distant aunt, right? Oh, it's September 4th, 2025, 4:49 a.m. on that eastern side. We done flipped the poles. It might be western. I don't know. I'm Damika. It's time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot cards, portals to truth. I'm your top life force generator. That was your first cousin on your mom's side. And this is your divine nephew that came through for the family members. Very protective, trustworthy, able to think outside the box, able to ascend, strong, leader, speaks truth, respectful and loyal, strengthen the family. Then we have the mom energy that's out here. The mom energy is supposed to represent a nurturing energy, healing, balance, wholeness, trust, off with their head type energy, supportive, protective, intuitive guidance, and vulnerable. But this mom energy was absolutely not. Okay, it was absolutely not. This mom energy is off the chain, okay? So now let's get into the wait, we already did zodiacs, right? Yep, we already did zodiacs, star systems, planes. Now we're gonna tap into the music. Nope. What is this? This is dreams. We're gonna tap into the dreams, okay? Dreams. All right, so we're gonna pull out one dream for each family member. We're at 1 minute and 35 seconds. My voice is a little down because the house is still asleep, right? And the entities within the house are asleep. But most importantly, the house is still asleep. I gotta give me a little light to go behind here so that I don't got this big old light on in the basement. It's all good though. It's witching hours. Damn. All that came everywhere. Okay, so I'm only gonna take the one that flew on the floor. Okay, the one that flew on the floor and is upright. Give me a second. And this is for your distant aunt, okay? Distant aunt. In your dreams, the sun is your light. In your dreams, the sun is your light. Not the one from the Poltergeist when she was like, don't go into the light, Caroline. Okay? She meant that shit. Don't go into that goddamn light where they harvesting souls and regurgitating, regenerating, and all that shit. Nope. Recycling people and shit. No, your first cousin on mom's side, what's the dreams about? First cousin on mom says, when you wish upon a star, when you wish upon a star, take a wish right now. I'm your star. Go ahead, make your wish. Alright, as long as it's not harmful, negative, we got you. Divine Nephew, we might still fulfill that negative and harmful wish just to make your ass deeper in that grave. Divine Nephew. Divine Nephew said, do you fear old age? Okay, maybe you have a fear of old age? They ain't got nothing to do with me. I know I'm everlasting, baby. Mom energy. Mom energy. What you telling us in our dreams? Mom energy. What could she be telling us in our dreams? Mom energy is... I told you, this motherfucker wound up real good, but thank you for this information. Archons may be there, okay? Archons may be there in your dreams, harvesting your dreams, harvesting your thoughts, your manifestations, okay? How you intend to move, plan to move. That type of situation. Okay, so we got mom, nephew, cousin. Well, we'll keep them there. We'll keep them there. Got a little bit of space that I'm working with, right? I got to keep this laptop plugged up a certain way, so it can stay charged. This laptop about to be done. I need a new charger, right? I need a new charger. The more I put more work into this, it seems like a lot of things are starting to look upright, right? But also it comes with a lot of downfall. You have to be very strong to be in this game. I tell you that right now. You have to be very, very, very headstrong, right? Soul has to be strong, right? Music. What kind of music we working with out here in these streets? Okay, what is the music trying to tell us? What is the music trying to tell us? So for the divine aunt, what is the music trying to tell us with this divine aunt? Please and thank you. One song or one message from the music about the divine aunt or coming from the divine aunt. All right, that'll work. I am no longer used for darkness. I know that's right. Come through. Come through. We taking over the music. We taking back over the music as well. Yes, we are. Come on, come through. Mom. Give me something for this mom energy, please. Give me something for the first cousin on mom's side. Excuse me. Give me something for the first cousin on mom's side, please. And thank you. We'll take it. Mom, cousin. Cousin on mom's side said, slow down. Okay? You are the best part. Slow down by Skip Marley. Best part featuring her. Okay? Slow down. You are the best part. Okay? Divine Nephew, what you trying to tell us? What you trying to tell us, Divine Nephew? Divine Nephew and the distant aunt and your first cousin on your mom's side has been rocking and rolling with you thus far. Divine Nephew, what we got going on here? They said they've been under heavy attack. Okay, Divine Nephew wants you to look out for the lovers and friends because they stand out. Okay, lovers and friends, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, Usher, Ludacris, ATL Georgia, 1995 through 2005 could be relevant. November 9, 2004 could be relevant. 2024 Democratic National Convention, BME Chapter 2 bankruptcy, Kings of Crunk, Lil Bo, Big Sam, Michael, Sterling, San Francisco Bay Area, NHL, Hartsfield, Jackson Airport, Headquarters, Universal Republic Records, TVT Black Market. Okay, all those could be relevant. Then we have Stand Out. Remember, the Divine Nephew said the lovers and friends, focus on them because they stand out. Okay, they're very toxic. Okay, Tevin Campbell, November 12th, 1976. I was going to say 1776. Who knows? April 7th, 1995. Dan Rounds, A Goofy Movie. They are in a Goofy Movie. Walt Disney Pictures Television, Animation Buena Vista, $37.6 million, $18 million. Quincy Jones, 1989. Bobby Humphrey, 1988. 5 Grammys. Daryl Simmons, Babyface, 1993. Okay, mom energy. What we gotta know about this mom energy? What's going on? Damn. The mom energy wants you to know that you are your own manager. Thank you. By the time you sent something out, right? Mom energy, you are your own manager. You don't need this secretly obsessed mom to be in your energy. Okay? At all. Okay? Break free from her. Okay, we got the music out. Let's get some ABCs and 1, 2, 3s out and see what kind of synchronations are with that. Okay, we're gonna pull one for each. Yep, we're gonna pull one for each. Distant aunt, what are you trying to tell us, distant aunt, with the synchronations, letters? Okay. Distant aunt said, focus on the number 1. Focus on the number 1 and the letters A, J, S, Angel, Jews, Scorpion. January, October, November, December, Unity, New Beginnings, Divine Source. Your first cousin on mom's side. Let's go. Okay. I'm going to take this one right here. Focus on the number 7. G, P, Y. Grammar, profit, year. July. Spiritual awakening, divine protection, good fortune. Leo season was very, very rough for us, wasn't it? Very rough. Very rough, but very insightful, very enlightening, right? Getting us prepared. Divine Nephew says 888 or 8888, okay? Divine Nephew says upcoming period of abundance, prosperity, infinite cycles of giving and receiving, infinite potential and portal, manifest to infinity and beyond. Part of the reason why I'm up during this time. I threw my flip-flop at my cat. Then I knocked over my plant. Oh, man. The mom energy is sending out the number 3. The letter CLU. Creativity, lotus, universe. March, divine completeness, creative expression. I tried to tear them John Jokers up with that flip flop. That's how you know I ain't got no aim. It missed them, hit my plant. I had to repot my plant. Oh man, I kind of feel bad now because I done called them every name in the book, every book. Okay, every book. But I made sure I got up. Day 2, no weed. I'm trying to see, because that also had a hold on me. I was unable to say no to marijuana or whatever they call this shit that we smoking on, right? I was unable to say no, even for a day. Like, that's crazy. So I'm taking myself through this journey of not smoking. And during this journey, I'm using my little one-hitter joint. It looked like a little crack pipe. But what I do is I put weed in here, right? I used to put weed in here, or roaches. I used to put my roaches on my weed in here, and I would hit that joint, right? But now that I don't have no weed, I put the, we had like a game cigar, and I put the inside of the game cigar in here, and so I tap it every once and again. I haven't done it this morning yet, this rising. But to kind of give me that taste, like, I don't like the way this tastes. It's not the weed, right? But then I also know that parasite with the weed has been feeding on me since I've been 13 years old. I'm 44 Gregorian calendar age, right? I'm 44, okay? Which is 31, which is a 4. My life path number is 4. I've been smoking since I was 13, which is a 4, okay? I am now 44, 2 4s, which is that 8, right? I'm breaking that infinite cycle of smoking the marijuana 31 years later, which goes back to that 4. Stick with me. All right, we're on a yes, no, maybe. Let's ask a question about the distant aunt, or distant aunt, if you have a question. Go ahead and ask that thing, baby girl. Go ahead and ask that thing, baby girl. Collective, don't worry. We're going to get y'all 3 questions on out of here. Y'all going to ask yourselves 3 questions as well. We're already at 13 minutes and 33 seconds on this on the timer, 5:03 a.m. If you already had that question for the distant aunt, I already have the answer. All right, here's the answer for the distant aunt. I am the master of all. Okay, so for your first cousin on mom's side, go ahead. Ask that question about the first cousin on mom's side, related to the first cousin on mom's side. If you are the first cousin on mom's side, go ahead and ask that question, beloved. All right. Here's the answer. Yes. Your answer is yes. Divine Nephew. Go ahead and ask that question about the Divine Nephew, or Divine Nephew, if you have a question, ask it. Whoever you might be. All right, here comes that answer. Yes, this energy is a lost soul. Okay, so it doesn't have to be necessarily the Divine Nephew, It could be. It could be. And that was a yes again for the Divine Nephew, and a yes again for the Divine Nephew. Whatever that was. Those just flipped out. I'm going to put them back in because we want to give Mom Energy a good shot. That was 3 yeses for that Divine Nephew, whatever that question was. Okay, Mom Energy, rock and roll. What you got to ask? Funka ass. Mom Energy. Damn. Alright, y'all, chill out. Ask one question. Alright, what's that answer? No. The answer is no. Alright, it seemed like they tried to throw a whole bunch of answers out there to defer from this no. The answer is still a strong up now. Okay, whatever that was. Shout out to my girl Majestic Tarot Potions. I think that's her name. I call her Mama Muffin. That's who I call her. Shout out to her. She be like, "Hey, little muffin." I say, "Hey, little muffin." That get me hyped when I hear her say that, Jay. Roar, roar, my fellow lioness, roar. She be cranking that, Jay. You know, what's her name? Damn, I be forgetting y'all name, but I be Empress T444. Got to be more careful. She be on y'all ass, man. And my girl Tori and Goddess, you know I can't forget about you, right? Y'all, Spiritual Core TV, y'all. All right, Oshun Investigates, y'all. Intuitive Goddess 333, y'all. Let dot, hear dot, it dot. Is it speak? Let's hear it speak. Let's hear it. Spirit, let's hear it, spirit. You know what I'm talking about. The one who speaks very calm. You know what I mean? She be reading them cards. And she be on it too. Star C Zayat. What, I'm just gonna keep this is a shout out session? I don't know. I just gotta show y'all love, yo. Show y'all love. We ain't get enough love out here in these streets. Shout out to all tarot readers, right? Shout out to us all. Y'all. Alright, so now we got universal laws. We're at the universal laws part. Let's get it. Let's get these universal laws in. Then I'm gonna take a break because my little mouth dry. My mouth dry. I had made some clove tea yesterday. We're gonna go tap into 13 universal laws. So before we tap into the universal laws, go ahead and thank your distant aunt. Thank you, distant aunt. Thank you, distant aunt, for coming on through, giving us this love, this knowledge that we needed, right? Thank you, distant aunt. Thank you to the first cousin on your mom's side, all right? It takes a lot of courage, even for the energies to come through, y'all, right? Because when they see certain beings for who they truly are, they still be afraid to come on through. But we appreciate you all coming on through with your energies. Divine Nephew, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And we even thank this mom energy. We thank your funky ass for being funky, because now we learn how to be cleansed. Okay, so let's go ahead. We thank them. Let's get these 13 universal laws on out here. Okay, because the universe has the last say. I noticed a lot of y'all ain't like watching the part 2 and 3s of the universal laws. That's not okay. Or at least my algorithm is showing that y'all not watching it. Alright, if you're going to watch part 1 and part 2, go ahead and finish the part 3 so you can see how the universe law has the last say so. And I think that's what's wrong with society. We are forgetting about the universal laws. We've learned these legal laws and we've stood on them legal laws 10 toes in, but when it comes to these universal laws, we don't want to hear that shit. I got 42 of them. They in here. On top of whatever universal laws I figured out, the first one shout out to me. Alright, oof. Let's go. We got the O negative out here. We got a bloodline that came out. Don't forget about the primal sorcerer, the universal donor, the ancient primary energy, raw magic, force of nature, burns out very easily, okay? Draw power from elements like nature, and even the primal forces of the universe. Come the fuck the root. Oh, negative. Fuck you, mean. I'll leave that right there. It's like, no, that's universal law number one. Ooh, the bloodline's coming through, baby. We got AB negative that came out, and alchemist. Intellectual and spiritual wisdom, transform energy, sacred geometry, spell work, physical change, hermetic wisdom, combines science and spirituality. If you're AB negative and you don't know what hermetic wisdom is, I suggest you look it up. I'm pretty sure you know what spell work is, right? And you know what science is, okay? Use your intuition. O negative and AB negative. Use your intuition, okay? All y'all, use your intuition. All of us, use our intuition, because the land, they have tried to take the land. A deep connection with one's ancestry and heritage. Inheritance is here. Nurturing force, source of life and renewal, and beyond physical. Sign of abundance, balance, and harmony, and motherhood. Portal number 4. You can't die. Yes, the fuck you can. That came in the reverse. I can't, but your ass can. That's what the black holes is for. Decimation. Yeah. You can die to be transformed again. Come on now. The demiurge is destroyed. That ain't coming no reverse. The demiurge is destroyed. Come on now. All we gotta do is keep being authentic and speaking your truth, not mine. Speak yours. Come on now. Inheritance is here. Inheritance is here. And it's imperishable, undefiled, unfading, passing down of assets, properties, or rights from one generation to another. You're welcome. That was portal number 7. Portal number 8. Don't touch my anointed. I've said that already. Don't touch my anointed. They are set apart. They are empowered, and they are chosen by God for a divine purpose and mission. I am the mission. Thank you. 3, 6, 8, and so are you. Here go portal number 9. Comment, I am the mission. I am the mission. Brittany, is that her name? Cosmic Wifey. That's another one I like too. Cosmic Wifey. I have not disobeyed the universal laws. I have not disobeyed the universal laws. We have the Equator out here. The Equator is here. I am Ray. I just tapped into I am Ray on YouTube. The Equator is here, okay? My aunt has the final and the final say so. That was portal number 10, portal number 11. Law of prayer. Y'all better get to praying out there, baby. We better get to praying, baby. We better get to praying. Inheritance is here. You can't be touched. You're my anointed, right? The demiurge is destroyed, right? Use your intuition. O negative and AB negative, okay? The alchemist and the primal sorcerer, all right? I think I got one of them blood types that when I first came on the scene, I was one blood type, and I think my blood type done regenerated. I don't know. I think I got all that shit. All right. 3, 6, 9. Here go number 12. I have not cursed any, especially the divine, okay? First of all, I have not disobeyed any universal laws. Second of all, don't touch my anointed. Third of all, I have not cursed any, especially the divine. Practice your law of prayer, because here come portal number 13. Let me know if y'all ready to take this flight. I don't give a damn. Decimation is here, like I said earlier. Okay, decimation is here. You can't die. Yes, the fuck. Yes, the fuck. Yes, the fuck. Yes, the fuck. Transformation, regeneration. Seriousness of sin and consequence of disobedience. Cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Extreme punishment of killing. Destruction for renewal and transformation. All right, so that's the 13 universal laws that's out here. You dig? We rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may be projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that we are connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, they are all protected. All is transmuted into whatever the fuck you sent to me, and then, where the camera at? It's sent back to its source, because I am sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that I may have agreed to while I was being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness are all cut and ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. I am sovereign. I am sovereign. I am sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Now go ahead and say that in increments of 3, 6, or 9 in order to make your manifestation, dream, or your vision come alive. Peace, light, and especially that darkness.